This robot was built to enforce the law in place of the police. It wasn't afraid of death. But during this mission, after being damaged, it underwent a dramatic change. The few criminals who were left decided to fight back. They planned to kidnap Mark, the man who developed this machine. The plan went smoothly. 3 robbers threatened the protagonist, demanding he shut down all the robots. But Mark couldn't do that, he was just an ordinary developer. Mark begged for his life. That's when the robbers discovered the damaged robot in his trunk. They forced Mark to repair it, and he had no choice but to agree. But the fixed robot would only have a 5-day lifespan. Mark had recently developed a new autonomous chip that could be installed into the robot. If it worked, the robot would gain self-awareness. As soon as Mark powered it up, a true artificial intelligence was born. The robot looked around blankly, frightened, and tried to hide. Seeing this, the group began to communicate with it. The female robber gave it a name, Chappie. Chappie turned out to be extremely intelligent. With the 3 robbers teaching him, he was able to communicate with humans in just a single day. That night, Mark visited Chappie again, only to be shocked by what he saw.
What's up, fuck mother?
How could the robot he had worked so hard to create turn out like this? Determined, he began teaching Chappie how to be a law-abiding citizen. Chappie agreed to follow his guidance. Mark taught him how to read and draw. But when the gang leader returned and saw this, he exploded with anger. He drove Mark away and decided it was time for Chappie to learn how cruel society really was. They abandoned Chappie on a street full of thugs. Seeing a weak enforcement robot, the thugs unleashed years of pent-up rage on him. But remembering Mark's teachings, Chappie endured the abuse in silence. When the thugs hurled a Molotov cocktail at him, Chappie finally ran away. But soon he was targeted by Mark's corporate rival. They tore off Chappie's arm and removed the secret key embedded in his body. Acting on pure instinct, Chappie broke free and leapt from the vehicle. Since the enemy had already gotten what they wanted, they didn't chase him. Eventually, the one-armed Chappie made it back home. Crying uncontrollably, he poured his heart out to the female robber. She comforted him like a child, wiping his tears, attaching a new arm, and even telling him a bedtime story. That warmth reignited something in Chappie's cold, mechanical heart.